that was probably the most thrilling. I know the Ravens game was crazy, too. It was a crazy
That was a good ending.
Yeah, this Eagles game.
Everyone thought the game was over after Saquon.
Bro, the game was over.
Hey, Shady, how impressive was the dub?
Oh, man.
This dude here.
It was so good.
You're crazy, bro.
Martin Luther King had a dream.
Had a dream.
See, y'all don't know about one dream he had. Y'all don't know about the other dream he had. He had another dream that the New York Giants would give us a blessing. Saquon Barkley came to the Eagles. He had a dream for that.
He did.
He had a dream that we was going to be in the Super Bowl this year, and it's looking true. Oh, man, let me get to it. It was very impressive, right? It was very impressive. Just that we just showing the true heart of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody had everything to say about Jaylen Herz. Because I'm going to get to Saquon, but the Jaylen Herz, that's how you win games, right? The way he played, the stats won't show you that.
No.
But to get the offense jumping, he did have a 60-yard touchdown.
Yes, sir, 44.
Oh, my bad.
Broke a tackle.
Broke a tackle, took to the crib. He was like, huh? Y'all talking now?
He did, man.
And then we started rolling, right? And once you do that, how do you stop the run game? Because you know Saquon can get his, right? And then you look at the defense. Defense played phenomenal football. The Rams was not a cupcake.
No.
I know I talked a lot of trash, Aaron Donald and all my homeboys, and talked to y'all, but they were a really good team.
It's a team.
Driven by Matthew Stafford, who's a hell of a quarterback, probably a Hall of Famer for sure.
Yep.
I mean, anytime you throw 300 yards in the snow, that shows you how good he really is, right? And they came up, they showed up. Talk about Jared Verse, he came to play, but it wasn't enough. And anytime I could get my flag and be together on a Monday, it's always good. I didn't go to the game, but I did support. Gilly was there. Deshaun, Coach Jackson was there. I heard in the back, Kevin Hart was there. And all we did is win the game in big fashion. And you will see us at the NFC Championship game. And you will see us in the Super Bowl. All we do is win. We led by number 1, but you see 26 out there. Oh, my God, was it Shady McCoy in the snow? No. It was 26 Saquon Barkley. And Saquon Barkley will take us to the promised land. We will be in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Not for no concert or no halftime show. We're going to be there because Saquon Barkley takes to the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl champs, we will leave. So it was a very impressive performance.
There's no way to follow that up.
Yeah, clap on up. There you go. Keep us on a 4-shot.
Now, it was incredibly impressive, man. Anytime you can win a game in that weather is incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown said after the game, I wouldn't have wished that game on my worst enemy.
Yeah.
He said that in his locker after the game. Like, anytime you can win a game in that kind of conditions with the snow out on the field, because when the snow's out on the field, now so much is out the window.
Yeah.
Now it's not just a pure who's more talented game. Now, so many random things and random factors have to occur, but also shout out to Jaylen Herz. Like, Jaylen Herz, clearly your knee was bothersome. Jaylen Hertz's knee was so bothersome that after the game, when they asked him at the podium, he didn't even comment and say, yeah, I'm sure. He was just like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to get through it. There was no confidence. There was just like, hey, I'm hurt, but I'm still here. I'm still playing. Incredibly impressive, winning a game in those elements. I don't care about Jaylen Hertz's box score. He did enough to win. The 44-yard touchdown did jump it off. Even after taking that sack and that safety, the resiliency to continue to press forward. And the defense. Hold on. Defense, game on the line. Matthew Stafford, ball in the hand. One of the most generational, talented quarterbacks of all time. Jaylen Carter, you finna win not just on 3rd down. You gonna win on 4th down. Darius Slay, he was trying you. But you didn't give up your footing on 4th and 11. You stood there and you said, Puka, come to me. And then the PBU, because Stafford throws it over there. I mean, just an incredible composed game at the end of the game. Incredibly.
And I want to hit on 3 players because, we didn't even really mention 2-6, like Saquon Barkley. In the season that he's having, he is the reason.
Yes, he is.
The number 1 reason why the Philadelphia Eagles are in the NFC Championship game. There's only been one other person to have more total yards in the regular season and the postseason, and that is Terrell Davis. He did it twice. Saquon Barkley right now has 2,329 rushing yards.
Come on now.
2,329 rushing yards in the regular season and the postseason. It's the 3rd most ever. And quite honestly, he's going to break Terrell Davis' record. So he's going to have the most rushing yards in regular season and postseason in the history of the game. Then you go to Jaylen Herz, because I want to hit on Jaylen Herz. Everyone thinks I'm a hater for Jaylen Herz. I thought he actually played one of his better games, considering the knee injury, considering the weather elements. No turnovers. Yeah, he could get rid of the ball quicker than he usually does, but all those considered, I thought he played really well. You can't look at the box score for him.
Nope.
And you said the play on 3rd down. And I want to show people this play because Jaylen Carter, for me, was this is the game-changing moment. I have a 6 written up there because I want you to look, okay? 6-point game. All right, it's the fourth quarter, a minute 14, 3rd and 2. And I want you to watch this young man right here, Jaylen Carter, go to work. Okay, so first of all, he's going to get double teamed right there. Once he's double teamed, okay, the right guard says, hey, you know what? I can go help, which I don't know why you are going to go help when you have the best D tackle in football right there, okay? Then what happens? Scot-free. It's a free run through. Stafford's looking this way. Jaylen Carter's coming this way. Okay, it's a sack. But Chase, okay, well, show me something else. Like, why was it such an important sack? Because this right here, Jaylen Carter's sack, was an absolute season-saving sack. I want you to watch this tight end right here. And I want you to watch how wide open he is because the DB loses his footing, okay? When he falls right there, there is no one in the middle of the field. This is a walk-in touchdown with a minute 14 left and a hobbled Jaylen Herz. This is a walk-in touchdown. This is a season-saving sack for Jaylen Carter. He did it again on 4th down. Time and time again, that young man is showing up. 2 sacks this game. I mean, it's a really equally impressive game for everyone on the team, but especially Jaylen Carter.
Yeah, it was impressive because the Eagles showed you that this is how we win football games. All right, we win football games running the football and playing good defense. All right, in the snow, in the rain, in the dome, it don't even matter. On the road, at home, in Brazil, it don't matter. This is how we win football games, and that's the formula. And that's why it was impressive because they game travels. We are going to run the ball with 26. Our quarterback is going to run the ball, and we are going to play extremely good defense. I mean, and that's just a couple of Jaylen Carter plays. I mean, the punch out of the fumble. I mean, the defense, you know what I mean? You got 5 sacks on defense. You got 2 fumble recoveries, and you run the ball with Saquon Barkley and your quarterback. That's the formula. And it's been the formula all year long.
So happy.
After week 4, nobody can stop their run game, and they cannot score on their defense. That is the formula, and the Eagles show it week in and week out. And it was an impressive win because Sean McVay offense, we thought would come out here, snow, whatever.
They did all right.
And put together a good game. But when it mattered most, turning the ball over and sacking, that's when the Eagles defense came along.
I just want to speak really on Jaylen Carter, too, though, man. Like, as he's like the Saquon of the defense.
Yes.
Do you see all the different matchups they're trying to give him? It don't even matter. The punch-out, I forgot about the punch-out. That was major right there.
16 to 15 at the time.
Come on, dog.
Big time.
That, and then you talk about the sacks that we had with 5 sacks. And then the last thing, when you got a guy like Saquon that at any given moment, I don't care how tight the game is, he got that explosion where I can take to the crib.
Yeah.
You talk about, what, a 60-yarder and an 80-yarder? You know how hard it is for a defense to bounce back from that? It's like we're doing everything we can possible to slow this guy down, right? And the game is still close, bad weather, et cetera, and then he hits you with that.
Yeah.
It takes all the breath out the defense. It's like, I don't even want to go back on the field.
No question.
And you know from a defense standpoint of going through that, bro, we can lose. And I'm not even being, on the Eagles. I'm just saying, like, when I watch, if the Eagles was the Lions, whoever it is, it's hard to beat us.
The way they're built. Yeah.
The way we built from top to bottom, defense to offense, what you gonna do against us? What are you gonna do?
What are you
It was a game. It was a game. I mean, the fact that
we're going to see what Jaden got to say about it. I don't know what happened.
Shady Daniels versus Jaylen Herz.
It's all funny until you on that field.
That's what they say.
And guess what? And when we win, I'm going to be on that stage. Yeah.
Are we going to be at the game?
Am I going to be at the game? Was a beer in the woods?
Yes. Yes, he does.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.